Here we got Aaron right up here from RNDC, and he's introducing a lot of great wines. He knows a lot about wines, and he's doing, like he said, he's covering a lot of other states, and he got big teams only on the fine wine sections. So he does only the top class. So here we got trying today some fine wines that we can use it in our cellar. Aaron, thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Happy to get people to enjoy some wine, drink
Exactly.
some wine, try some new things.
Exactly. Let's share the love.
Yeah.
Let's share the love. So what are we drinking the first up here?
So first is one of my favorite wine regions to go to just in general.
Yeah.
The region is Chablis.
Chablis, okay.
Yeah, Chablis is basically Chardonnay, but they do Chardonnay in a different style because there's typically no new oak to it.
Yeah.
It's really crisp and refreshing.
Yeah.
And the Kimmeridgian soil that they have has this chalky limestone.
Yeah.
You can actually taste on the palate, which is fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And that is from France.
From France,
yeah.
from the village of Chablis.
Yeah.
This is Billaud Simon, and it's their cru or cuvee called Tête d'Or, meaning
Yeah.
golden light.
Interesting. Chablis Tête d'Or. This is directly from France, Chablis region, and that's why it's been called Chablis, right? That's their Chardonnays.
Yeah.
Apparently, French like to call that different name because they don't like to blend in, so they have their own names. They have their own names on every product, but they do make good products, by the way. So let's try it out. This one is right up here. The Lord Simon Chablis.
Yeah, they've been
13 ABV.
They've been operating since 15, so they own a decent amount of property.
Wow.
And the Tête d'Or is a blend of some of the top parcels
Yeah.
that are adjacent to the Premier Cru and Grand Cru vineyards that they have.
Yeah, that's a great Chablis.
So chalky, limestone, green apple, green pear, a little bit of lemon.
This is a very good for summer.
Yeah.
Very
for
good.
summer.
Great for summer.
Or everyday drinking that doesn't, food and wine pairing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's perfect with the salads, or it goes really well with salads or fish.
Yeah.
I think this would go really with your clams or
Oysters,
oysters.
for
Oysters is perfect. This is a very great product for that.
I had oysters on the half shell last night
Yeah.
at a restaurant with a Chablis.
That's a great way to go.
Yeah.
If you're planning to do some oysters, please pick up the Chablis. This is a great Chablis. I love it. I think it's nice and oily, and it has the chalkiness and limestone.
Yeah. Yeah, right between the tongue and the roof of the mouth, you get that chalky sensation.
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting shot. I love this. This is a different take on a shot. Not an American shot. This is French.
You're not going to get those cinnamon, clove, vanilla, oak tones or oak character.
Yeah.
It's just refreshing.
That's great. Thank you for doing that. All right, what's next?
So we talked about this last time I came in.
Yeah.
This is Double Zero.
Yes, sir.
Willamette Valley, Oregon.
So this is Willamette Valley. Yeah. All right.
So it's Chardonnay as well, but it's not your typical American style Chardonnay. Again, relatively new winery.
Yes, sir.
By the Herman family, both Catherine and Chris. This is their VGW,
Okay.
meaning very good white.
VGW, very good white from Double Zero, Willamette Valley, right in Oregon. This 2021, very small producer. Very small producer.
Very small production. They're a Chardonnay house. They just started producing Chardonnay in Burgundy a couple years ago, but their first vintage was 2015, and they're getting amazing press. I think James Suckling gave this wine, the 2021 of the VGW, 95 points, which is unheard of for a Chardonnay.
Short Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Wow, this is such a flower. It's a bouquet on your taste, bouquet on your tongue.
Yeah.
This is a bouquet on your tongue. This is a lot of flowers. It's like white flowers, nutty.
Yeah.
There's no nuts. I'll get it. Yeah.
So as we're progressing between the two, of course, you're going to get more.
So this is a
lighter
95
style.
points.
Yeah.
Wow. I can
Check my notes.
That's very good from James Suckling. Usually you don't get this in Chardonnays, that higher points, but this is very well done.
Yeah.
We would love to carry this product in our stores, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
we-
You have some of their single vineyards coming in.
Yeah, we have some single vineyards, but this is a great one too. Go on at our stores. This is beautiful stuff.
Yeah. They're getting amazing press, and it's awesome to see the amount of people that are like asking for, oh, do you have Double Zero? Do you
Yeah.
have Double Zero.
Really?
It's awesome.
That's great. We'll be finding at Liquor King now. This is VGW, is a really good shot.
Oh, thank you.
Very good white. All right.
Then we moved into Domaine Bavely,
All right.
Gevrey Chambertin.
All right. I do not know all this language, which is French, but I'll listen to that.
We're talking about red Burgundy.
All
So
right.
if somebody says red Burgundy, we're talking about Pinot Noir, right?
All right,
They
yeah.
say white Burgundy,
Yeah.
it's Chardonnay.
That's right. So what we have today?
This is red Burgundy from the village of Gevrey-Chambertin.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Pinot Noir for the village of Gevrey-Chambertin from a producer that's been producing since 1820. And this is their Vieilles Vines,
Yeah.
which Vieilles Vines, translation from French, is old vines. Some of these old vines, actually, they come from 1945, 1950, 51, 56, 62, 67, and 69. So we're talking about true old vines. They don't
Wow.
slap it on the label like some of the places in America.
Yeah.
These are old vines.
A lot of history.
A lot of history.
lot of history on this wine. French people, they're very proud about their wines. They're very proud about their wines, and you can literally see in their products.
Yeah.
They drink wine, by the way, whole day. They do.
I try to do that as well, but I got to work a little bit.
Yeah. All right, what we got up here is
So when we're talking about the Gevrey-Chambertin, we're talking about a Pinot Noir, but a very well-structured Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
So Pinot Noir can range from soft to elegant to mineral-driven. This is very well-structured. This is the Pinot Noir I would eat with some red meat if there were one.
really.
Yeah.
You got my attention.
Yeah.
Red meat and Pinot.
So a lot of red cherry, red berry, pomegranate.
I got that red berry. A great nose on him.
Yeah, Erwan, the son that took over the winemaking process, he took over in 2013. They made the shift because Favely used to be a winery that would take 20 years for you to touch the wines and taste it because they were so hard. So his winemaking technique is a little bit softer, more elegant.
Yeah.
So these are very much.
And this is 100% Pinot grapes.
100% Pinot Noir.
I could not believe it. It's such a silky touch to it.
Yeah.
I got a little silky touch. It's just, it goes all over and it goes finish it really well. My point is let me go back to it.
And this is just open, so this is going to blossom as it's open more.
This is a very delicate Pinot. I would say very delicate Pinot. Very well done, by the way.
Cool.
Very well done Pinot. Yeah, amazing wine. This is not this is a well-rounded Pinot, I would say, compared to the Americans, which I try a lot of them. Some of the Russian River, I love it, Pinot, but this is a very well-balanced Pinot. Even Cabernet drinkers would love it. Enjoy this product.
I agree.
Wow. Fairly, that's a nice product. And that's from Burgundy Pinot. By the way, French is not selling cognac lately, so might as well sell wine.
Love it.
Cognac's bad right now, right?
Cognac's a hard
Yeah,
product.
hard product right now. What else? By the way, he's bringing in some big boys now. Right up here, we have
It's Dalforno Romano. It's their Valpolicella Superiore.
Del Forno. Do we have that product? We have this
You might
product.
have an Amarone. This is their.
Yeah, we have Amarone.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one is?
Yeah, it's like the baby brother to
Okay.
Amarone. This is
Okay.
Valpolicella, so it's not as dried out before it's pressed.
Yeah.
But this is, so we're in Italy, we're in the Veneto region.
Yeah.
We're in Valpolicella.
Yeah.
And this is a 2018.
Okay.
They dry the grapes a little bit. I can tell you the grapes. It's Corvino Rondinella, a little bit of Corvione, and Tina and Ossoletta, but it's mostly Corvino. And they dry the grapes that concentrates the sugars and concentrates the fruit for a month and a half to press it. And this is one of the two top producers of Valpolicella and Amarone. The other guy is called Giuseppe Quintarelli, and this is Dalforno Romano. Dalforno Romano did something amazing in 1983 when he took over his family's property. He said, I want to learn from the best.
Yeah.
He goes to Giuseppe Quintarelli, he goes, despite what his family said, he goes, I want to learn from you because they were selling all their grapes.
Yeah.
And he learned from Giuseppe Quintarelli, and he became one of the top producers of Amarone and Valpolicella. So it's concentrated, has depth.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
So you mentioned it's a blend of
5 different grapes.
5 different grapes.
Corvina being the number 1 grape,
Okay.
and then followed by Corvione, Rondinella, Tina, and Ossoletta.
By the way, this is a heavy. It's a heavy onion. Heavy in the sense it has so much dense onion juice.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
fruit.
dense juice. It's a fruit juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can literally feel it how it touches your palate. This is a journey to me. I would like to explore this more.
So it's funny. Amarone, they think, and Valpolicella, they call it a palate tease because on the nose you smell fruit, a little bit of earth, but mostly fruit and concentration. And then you get it on the palate, and you get herbs, and then you get
A lot of
dried
minerality.
tobacco,
Yeah.
a lot of minerality, a lot of
Tobacco. I get that lot of tobacco. Yeah. This is to me, it's a heavy wine.
Oh yeah.
And which matches the American palate, especially Texas palate. What does it goes well with? I personally think it goes really well with pasta. Some kind of pasta, it goes really well.
Yeah, pasta in the region they actually do it with stewed meat.
Yeah.
Like braised meat.
Yeah.
Which could go awesome. I could do it with steak, and steak's huge here.
Yeah.
Barbecue with the barbecue sauce, that spicy, salty,
Yeah.
savory, sweet, could go really well because of the fact that this has a little bit of sweetness right then, but it finishes dry. That drying is that tannin component that needs an inverse. It needs a competitor, and that competitor for tannin
Yeah.
is fat. It
Yeah,
needs
it's fat. It needs a fat.
It needs a fat.
It needs a fat so this can break it down.
Absolutely.
It needs fat. That oily pasta with or a nice lamb. A lamb because it's fatty.
Yeah.
Lambs are fatty.
Lamb
Steak is very fatty. I like that too. That's different style. This is a great wine, by the way. This is a beautiful wine. It's a different standard. I got to say that it's not like typical cab it's heavy, but this is like a journey. It's very good on your palate.
Yeah,
I love it. I like it. It's a different product. So speaking of the pasta, we are bringing pasta from Italy.
Really?
Yes. I met this producer, not a producer, he's a guy from making at his place.
Really?
And I met him at this town in Scotland.
Cool.
So I requested him, I bought some pasta from him. I said, hey, if I like your pasta, he was selling all over in Scotland when I met him. So it's from Italy.
Cool.
Long story short, I asked him, hey, if I like your pasta, can I sell it your pasta? If I do. So I come back to home, I didn't make it. My wife made it. This pasta is one of the best pasta I ever had in my
Really?
life. Yes.
Okay.
One of the best pastas I ever had in my life. And you know why? Because there is zero additives, no chemicals. It's sun-dried, slow sun-dried, and it doesn't have the American wheat, which is fucking pesticide all over.
Yeah.
So now we are organic and all that we are talking about. But my point is, so we are planning to bring this pasta into United States, only to Liquor King. Yeah, so that would be the idea is to bring that pastas and match it with Italian wines, and you're gonna pair it together. Hey, you could buy this by too, and you get the deal.
Yeah.
And this pasta is beautiful pasta. I would love you to try it when we get it.
Thank
We
you.
just got one more samples coming at Liquor King. We just got it this week, and we will be trying. All the Liquor King employees will be trying this week and 2 weeks, and we will be putting out the reviews pretty fast.
That's awesome.
But pastas are great from him. He did a great job on them. And it's $5 for a bag.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But what are we drinking now?
So now we're moving to one of a producer that you actually carry. You carry in his other labels of
Yep.
wine, Jason Woodbridge. He does 100 Acre. And Jason Woodbridge is really well known, mostly because he's an eccentric
Yeah.
and he gets a lot of good scores. He has over 6,100 point scores on his wines.
Wow.
And this is his Pinot Noir project from Sonoma, from True Sonoma.
So this is the guy who makes the 100 Acre, by the way. And he makes a Pinot right up here, and we are drinking that Summer Dreams Twilight.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, everything, all care is put into the fruit, the labeling, the bottle. It's amazing. But this is true Sonoma Coast Pinot Noir. Lots of elegance. This was 96 points from James Suckling and Decanter magazine.
That's American. Ha! Uh-huh.
You get the bright fruit up front.
Right fruit, right up front.
Yeah.
But it's light. It's light too. Bright and light. I gotta buy this. I gotta buy this. My American customers love it. You know, my American total local palate,
Yeah.
they love this burst of the sweetness right on the front.
Yeah.
For some reason, they love that stuff.
It's concentrated.
It's concentrated
layered.
right out there. That's it. And great label.
Well, it's fun because I don't make any of the wines, but when I'm at people thank me for the wines when I'm tasting them.
Yeah.
And I always get to take credit, and I hate doing it.
Hey, there is a reward for every person who speaks the story.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Somebody got to know how to speak the story too.
Yeah.
And wine is all about stories.
So you actually carried this one already, but I wanted to give you an opportunity
Okay.
to taste it. It's
Well, thank you.
Jason Woodbridge.
Chisel Jason Woodbridge, his Dreamer's Cap.
Yeah.
Let's drink that one. This is a big boy coming up here. We carry this at Liquor King at 2 stores. The one with the cab.
The blue label.
Yeah, one with the blue labels are available at Liquor King.
So this one's called Fortunate Son. It's called The Dreamer.
So this right up here. Fortunate Son. That's a nice velvet bottle. That's a nice, very well done. And this is again from 100 Acres family, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. So-
97 points, James Suckling. It's 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. It spends, I think, 24 months in New French Oak.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big boy.
Yeah. This is the steak. This is the steak of the day.
Yeah, the 100 Acre wines get the most press, but these are getting great press as well. The 100 Acre wines, I mean,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have to pay for them.
You have to pay for it. 2 more points. You have to pay for 5 more $100. By the way, this one is what, $150 or something?
Yeah.
It's not much. It's $150. While the 100 Acres are $700 each.
Oh, yeah.
And you can get from the same family at 2 points, little lower. All right, let's dive deeper in this one. Very strong on the nose. Beautiful aroma. Dark cherries. I've got a blackberry right up here.
Yeah, there's some blue fruit, some cassis fruit as well.
Wow, what a nice entry.
Layered and luscious.
And it's velvety.
Yeah.
Very velvety. It's there, luscious, yeah.
I'm a big fan of their
Big fan.
wines.
It's very fresh. Still, it's a fresh fruit. I could use a little bit more age to it. Beautiful wine. Thanks, Aaron, for bringing in such a great wine.
My pleasure. Thank you for bringing it in.